discuss it though? Is there any Krishna pastimes for Makar Sankranti time? No?
Makar Sankranti is tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is
Today's Lodi.
Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Guruve Gauri Chandraya Radhikaye Stadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namah Samsar Dukha Jaladasya Patitasya Kama Krodadinakramakra Kavali Pitasya Durvasnasya Nigritasya Nirashayasya Chaitanya Chandramama Dehi Padavalampam Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya Himamya Divya Chavi Sundaraya Tasmai Mahaprem Raspradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Vagishya Yasya Vadne Lakshmi Yasya Vakshasi Yasya Ste Hide Samvid Tam Narshimam Vaje He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanasute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Bhaktya Vihinaya Paradalakshe Shiptasya Kamadi Tarangamate Kripamai Tam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama One more time Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Bola Shri Radha Madhav Ji ki Jai. Okay. The topic which we discussed yesterday is actually a very high topic. It's not that simple. Although we're hearing that too by the mercy of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Prabhupada and all our acharyas. They were every time absorbed in these moods. And that was the instruction given by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada in his last days, in his sickness pastime. Mathur Vire Brajavasi. He said, our aim and object is to serve those who are Mathur Vire Brajavasis. Means those Brajavasis, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, those who are in a very difficult situation. They're feeling pangs of separation from Krishna. And they need us a lot there. So our mood is to serve those who are in difficult time. And who's in difficult time? The Brajvasis. That's our ultimate goal. That doesn't mean we have to just step over all our practices of sadhana, to just always thinking about this and speaking about this, and it's so nice, sweet flavor. But what Brajvasis are doing? They're not just enjoying Krishna, they're serving Krishna. Krishna pastime is there not to enjoy. Krishna pastime is there to serve. Even hearing Harikatha in the mode of service and hearing Harikatha in the mode of enjoying is two different directions. Our aim and object is to serve those Brajavasis. And where is that location where they are feeling too much separation? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur once expressed, if I'm given a choice, to leave my body, I will choose Kurukshetra. To a surprise, no Vrindavan, no Radhakund. These are highest, topmost places, full of Madhurya Bhav. And he's choosing Kurukshetra. And he himself is giving answer. Because Kurukshetra is a place where my Swamini, my Radha Rani, she need so much of my help. Because she is in a very helpless situation. Why she is in a helpless situation? Because seeing her beloved after almost 60 years, 65 years, she wants to take Krishna back to Vrindavan. She wants to take Krishna back to Vrindavan, and seeing Krishna after so long, what is her condition? Indescribable. And there she needs me a lot, so I want to go there to serve her. You know? These are all about very high moods and high emotions expressed by our acharyas, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But it should not be just mere speaking and hearing. That's called enjoying. We have to serve Harikatha. How to serve Harikatha? Not just in house program we heard and Prasad done and Hari Bol, bye, see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening again. Whatever we hearing, we have to put that in the heart. And a time of chanting and chanting our mantras, the Diksha mantras, as well as Harinam, Maha Mantra, we have to meditate on this Harikatha which we are hearing. Then it's called association. Just only hearing Harikatha is not association. Adopting the mood is called association. Every acharya, every preacher has his own moods. So adoption of that mood is called association. Hearing is not just association, it's very journal. Adoption of the mood is very important. And in this, we are in this line of Gaudiya Vaishnavas, starting from Shri Madhavendra Puripad. What is our line? Our Guru Parampara? Krishna Haite Chaturmukha, Hey Krishna Sevanmukha. Krishna Haite Chaturmukha, Hey Krishna Sevanmukha. Brahma Haite Narade Ramadi, Narada Haite Vyasa, Madhva Kahe Vyasa. Vasa Puna Pragya Padmanabhagati. No, we are not singing entire Guru Parampara, otherwise it's going to take 10 minutes. I have 1 hour slot only. So even though our Guru Parampara begins with Krishna, who imparted the knowledge in the heart of Brahma, Krishna initiated Brahma with the word cling with his flute. Yes? Cling, by playing on his flute. And in this way Brahmaji, he got initiation. But not just initiation, he also got shiksha, teachings from Krishna in the form of Chatushloki Bhagavatam, right? And in this way, from Brahma it descends to Narad, from Narad to Vedvyas, Shri Vedvyas to Madhvacharya, Shri Madhvacharya to श्री माधवेंद्र पुरी ईश्वरपुरी तो बाद में आएंगे. So from here the stream gets a little twist from Madhva line to Shri Madhavendra Puri Pad. Worshipping Radha Krishna conjugal and meditating on Radha Krishna conjugal begins from Shri Madhavendra Puri Pad, who is Param Gurudev of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Who was always and always remembering the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, Shri Madhavendra Puri Pad. And then descends to Ishwar Puri Pad, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and the 6 Goswamis, Shri Narottam, Shamana, Srinivas Prabhu, and then all the way down to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Vishnu Chakur Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, then all our Gurudevs, our Acharyas. So this is called Evam Paramparam Praptam. This knowledge we receive from Guru Parampara. That's why it's a bona fide knowledge. So Shri Madhavendra Puri Pad, beginning from there until Srila Gurudev and all other disciples of Srila Gurudev and Acharyas. This is our meditation. But following the standards, to attain this meditation, we need to set up our goal, the aim and object. And that is, no one can get entrance into this beautiful divine realm unless one take shelter of the great teacher, which is the aim and object of our all Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And what is that?
To attain Krishna Prem. Pancham Purushar.
Rasik Vaishnav sir.
और कोई? Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Sei Mora Sampada Sei Mora Bhajana Puja. This is the aim and object of all Gaudiya Vaishnavas, to attain Shri Rupa Manjari. The dust from the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari means Shri Rupa Goswami. Shri Rupa Manjari, she is a leader in charge of service to Radharani. No one crossed Shri Rupa Manjari to attain the service of Radharani. And therefore all our acharyas, Shri Narottam Prabhu, Shri Narottam Shamana Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, Krishnadas Kaviraj, Vishnu Chakur Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they all said, aim and object is to attain the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari. If we know this song, in that song it says, who wrote this? Narottam Thakur. sei vrata, sei tapa, sei mora mantra japa, sei mora vede Radha Rama. Sei vrata, sei tapa. Only Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari is my vrata. We do vrata for Krishna. We do tapa, tapasya for Krishna. But our Acharya is describing, no. Our only vrata and tapa is Shri Rupa Manjari. Only she can give us sanction to serve divine couple. But we have no access to Rupa Manjari. She's always so busy. Always busy. 24 into 7 into 365 into eternity. She's always busy there in arranging all the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. One after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Non-stop. So, she has no compassion for us. I'm not saying this. Srila Gurudev concluded this. She don't know us, we don't know her. She's too much busy there. But the Rupa Manjari descend as Rupa Goswami, as associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has compassion for us. He acknowledged our misery. And therefore, out of utmost compassion on us, he wanted us to achieve that goal. He wrote some very special books, literatures. If you don't read the books of Rupa Goswami, forget about bhakti. You can't get details of bhakti. Because bhakti is not just simply chant and be happy. Of course it is,
It is
but there are details into that.
so much details.
Shri Rupa Goswami Pad describes there are 64 limbs of bhakti. 64 varieties of bhakti. Just like Tulsi Maharani here. Watering Tulsi, touching Tulsi, planting Tulsi, parikrama to Tulsi. So many ways we can serve Tulsi. So 3 important. Tulsi, Jamuna and Giraj Govardhan. So important. They can easily grant us access to the service of Radha Madhav. Tulsi Maharani, Jamuna ji and Giraj Govardhan. And these 3 are witness. Sakshini Dana Kele. The pastimes of Radha Krishna. Who's Tulsi Maharani? Vrinda Devi. Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Gange Achampe Athade Dvinindi Rochi Pravas Napitatma Vrinde Bandhu Kabandhu Divya Vaso Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Bhaktya Vihina Aparadha Lakshe Shiptasta Kamaditaram Namade Kripa Mahitam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam. Vrinda Devi. And then Jamuna Maharani. Bhraturasya kasyapatane vipati harani prekshayati papinopi papa sindhu dharani niramadhuri vyapashesha chit vandani mampunatu sarvanara vinda vandu nandani. Jamuna Maharani, she is witness. And then comes Giraj Govardhan. Nijapati bhujaranda Chhatra bhava prapadya Pratihatamata Nandadevandagara Atula prathula shela Sheni bhupa priya me Nijani kata nivasam Dego varanata Nijani kata nivasam Dego vardhanatva Nijani kata nivasam Dego vardhanatva. Vrinda Devi, Jamuna ji and Giriraj Govardhan. Very easy. So if we recite, if we stay by them, then they can very easily accelerate our bhakti process. So how to live with Vrinda Devi? When we chanting Mahamantra, we can always try to be next to Vrinda Sakhi, Tulsi Maharani, always. Because when we chant, then echo, echo, Hare Krishna, and comes back Hare Krishna. And then Jamuna and Shri Giriraj Govardhan. Even while staying in Seattle, if we are reading these Ashtakams, these songs glorifying Vrinda Sakhi, Jamuna and Giriraj Govardhan, is as equivalent to as staying by them. Your mood, your intent is more important. No matter where are you. Even if you're staying in Giriraj Govardhan, but your mind is in Seattle, then actually you are in Seattle. You are not in Giriraj Govardhan. But if you are in Seattle and while you're chanting Mahamantra, you're doing Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama, paying obeisances to Giriraj Govardhan, paying obeisances to Jamuna Maharani, visiting temples, Radharaman temple, Radha Damodar temple, is as equivalent as you being there. There's a great benediction in Kali Yuga. Any sins which is performed only with the mind is not considered to be the sin, unless it is being performed with the body. But any seva which is performed with the mind, get fully acknowledged by Krishna, fully accepted by Krishna. It's a great boon. Because we are helpless, conditioned souls of this Yuga, Kali Yuga. So was there any difficult time in other yugas? Satya Yuga, Treta, Dwapar? Yes. Also. But not that much delusion as in Kali Yuga. We are very weak. Prayana alpayush, sabbe kalavasi yoge janaha, manda sumanda
matayoho, manda
bhagye hi upadita. Less intelligence, bad fortune. Therefore, what to do? In short span of life. Short span means?
Very little time.
How many years?
Maximum 100 years.
Oh, Didi, that Jamana is gone. No, that time is gone.
80.
75.
Our
76.4.
grandparents, they used to touch 90s and 100s. Current situation, lucky if you cross 80. Lucky if you cross 80. And anyone who leaves body after 80, no one even laments about that. He has lived his life. He has lived his life. Cross 80, that's a lottery. So imagine how many years left, to be very honest. Yeah? So what to do in that short span now? Do we always have to be in that less intelligent, bad fortune? No. We can improve the situations. It's in our hands. Don't think any miracle will come. Miracles will come when we deserve those miracles. Miracle happens when we are striving for those miracles. And how to do that? Read book of Shri Rupa Goswami, Bhakti Rasama Sindhu. And we get to know so many details. How to perform bhakti, 64 limbs of bhakti. You know? Amongst those 64 limbs of bhakti, the prime, the very first is? No?
Shravan.
No? Guru Padashraya. The first limb of bhakti is Guru Padashraya, acceptance of spiritual master, Shri Guru. Acceptance of Guru. Not by seeing external features. He is black, he is white, he is brown, his eyes are blue, his eyes are brown. Yeah. He has hairs, he has no hairs, he's tall, he's short, he's thin, fat. No, these are not the considerations. Tasmad Guru Prapadit Jigyasu Shreya Uttama. One who is inquisitive must approach a bona fide Guru with submission, with a begging mood. Please accept me and engage me in the service of Krishna. This is a system. Please accept me and engage me in the service of Krishna. And that Guru is Shabde Parachan Nishnatam. He is very fluent in all the scriptures and answering all the questions. And also he is Vairagya, he is renunciate. These are the symptoms. So after accepting of Guru, which is a big thing, it's not a simple. If you see example of Shri Narottam Thakur, you know, example Narottam Thakur, you know,
Lochan Das.
Narottam Thakur.
Loknath.
His process was not so easy.
Huh?
His guru didn't want to accept any disciples, so
Yes.
he had to
Even Bhakti Siddhanta.
make some
Being
endeavor
being
beyond.
very rich, like a prince, like a king. His opulence was unparalleled, more than any rich person of the world. Any richest person of the world. Narottam Thakur was so rich, but he chose the path of renunciation. Long story. But when he came to Vrindavan, whom he met first? Jeev Goswami. And he learned Shastras from him. But Jeev Goswami he taught him everything but didn't claim that, oh, you have to be my disciple because I am giving so much my energy to you. Jeev Goswami encouraged him to go and see Shri Loknath Goswami. So Narottam Thakur, when he approached Loknath Goswami, Shri Loknath Goswami refused him. I don't make disciples. Please go. And that made Narottam Thakur more inspired. I want initiation only from you. Loknath Goswami said, no way. It's not going to happen. Go and search someone else. But he was so staunch in that belief that I only want from you. So while Loknath Goswami is not giving initiation to Narottam Thakur, if anyone approach you, you must accept a sincere candidate for initiation. While Loknath Goswami is not accepting him. Any answer? Huh? Her answer is he's Bajranandi, so he didn't want you to make any disciple. Any other answer?
He's very rich, so maybe not.
Because Narottam Thakur is very rich, so Loknath Goswami became nervous to give initiation. This is another answer.
He wanted to impress on him the gravity and that you have to be so determined that you're willing to give up even your
He was testing his capacity of how much he's determined if I reject him, right? Any other? Any other answer?
he was waiting for divine inspiration.
You already said one.
He was so humble that he was not giving initiations. Like
He was
that.
so humble, so he don't want to give initiation. Hmm? Now listen the prime reason, which is very deep. Who is Narottam Thakur? He is Prem Avatar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand Prem Avatar? Mahaprabhu is the one who is distributing the prema, the wealth of prema to everyone, even to animals and birds. And that prema of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that love which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have, it took a form, manifested as a form, and that form is Narottam Thakur. The embodiment of prema of Radha and Krishna and Mahaprabhu is Sri Narottam Thakur. Understand? And for that reason, Narottam Thakur, he got prema right in the beginning when he was a child. You know this story? Nahi? Sunenge? You want to listen this?
Yes, please.
You want to hear this?
Yes.
Very interesting.
Huh.
Ah. Shri Narottam Thakur, born in Bangladesh. Bangladesh in those days were territory of India. And many of our acharyas, they born in Bangladesh. Many. So Narottam Thakur took birth in that family, very rich landlord family. His father was so rich, he possessed so many villages. And Narottam Thakur born there. The Brahmins, when they saw his chart, they were so surprised. All stars, all constellation in the right house. Yeah. But Brahmins, they made aware of the parents. The Brahmins, they made the parents aware of the fact that don't allow your son to ever go to any river. That's not going to be good for you people. They asked why? Because if he's going to take bath in any river, he will renounce all of you. Become a renunciate. Yes, Brahmin said this. So they were always guarding. Because they were so rich, they have bodyguards. They were always guarding this small young boy. And prior to Narottam Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So you see, the birth of Narottam Thakur, let's say, कितने साल?
16th century.
16th century?
Yeah, 16th.
Yeah. How many years back?
About 500,
400,
535, 40.
Mahaprabhu came 540. So let's say almost 350 to 400 years back story. So Mahaprabhu came. Prior to Narottam Thakur took birth in that village. And Mahaprabhu jumped in that river called Padma. When river Padma received Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she got ecstatic symptoms. She was so happy. My Lord, I am so blessed today. River is not just like water. River is not just a liquid form flowing. They are deities of the river. So Padma, she got so many ecstasies. And Mahaprabhu said, Padma, I want a service from you. Padma said, whatever order you give me, I'm always to serve you. Sri Mahaprabhu said, in near future, a boy called Narottam going to take bath in you. Padma said, then I'm assigning this great wealth of Golok, the wealth of Radha and Krishna, that prema dhan, the wealth of that prema, I'm giving to you to give to this boy who's going to come in future. Now Padma said, Mahaprabhu, there's so many boys come with the name Narottam. How I come to know which boy you're referring to? Then Mahaprabhu said, Padma, you'll come to know. When this boy will take bath in you, you will get ecstasies. So, in this way Mahaprabhu left, and Padma is waiting and waiting and waiting, and one day Narottam Thakur, he escaped. He escaped. Yeah, from all the bodyguards and everything, he escaped, and he came to Padma, wondering that why all other young boys, they always go take bath in the river, why I'm not allowed. That made him more, anxiety and curious. So one day he escaped and he jumped into Padma, and river Padma got ecstasies. She understood, here comes Narottam. And Padma, what promise she gave to Mahaprabhu? She gave that prema to Narottam Thakur. And Narottam Thakur, he came back crying and weeping. The mother is wondering what's happening. My boy, where were you? We were looking for you. No, I was there in that river. I just took bath in Padma, but I don't know what happened. When I came back, I'm started crying and weeping. It's just like ghost haunted you. But it's not the ghost, it's the prema which Narottam Thakur received, which was given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Samjhay? Now he's not spending his time other than just chanting Hare Krishna. And once upon a time he was calling out Nitai Gaur, and he fell unconscious. In that unconscious state of, he dreamt of Shri Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu said, Narottam, go to Vrindavan. I am assigning this Vrindavan to you. Because without mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, no one can get Vrindavan. Nitai Karuna Habe, Nitai Karuna Habe, Braje Radha Krishna Pave, Dharo Nitai Chara Nadukhani. So Narottam Thakur, he came to Vrindavan and he met Shri Jiva Goswami. Started learning all the literatures of the Goswamis, Rupa Goswami's books, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami books, Sanatana Goswami books. Learning everything from them. And in this way, he became totally a scholar. What is the need? My question is, what was the need to read all the books? Because reading books, chanting, performing sadhana is to get to Krishna Prem. That's the ultimate goal. But which he already got in childhood without doing anything. What is the point of then reading anything? If I get Krishna Prem, I'll be just relaxed. Oh, I'm God. Oh. It's done now.
Great responsibility for Narottam Das Thakur. He wanted to know the proper protocol.
No, he's showing with his own example. Reading the books of the Goswamis means serving them. If you are not able to serve them, but the question comes, how to serve them? Because we have no physical proximity with them. So how we can serve them? When we read the books of the Goswamis, we are actually serving them. With that mood of service, Shri Narottam Thakur is learning as well as reading. This is not to acquire knowledge, not to become a fluent speaker, but the mood is service. There's a lot of difference. There are many good reciters. They're very fluent in speaking. Everyone just say, wow, great speaker, great speaker, great speaker. Big clapping. Bringing up new points. But what is your service and what is your responsibilities? To whom you are responsible to? What is your service? What is the intent of speaking Harikatha? Very important. Very important. Are you speaking in the mood of service, or you just want to enjoy? It's two different directions. It's not one and the same thing. Even speaking Hari Katha is enjoyment. And speaking Hari Katha in a mode of service is different. Reading books, learning verses, it can also be enjoyment. Because then in the mood comes of show off. I know so much. But with the intent of by reading the books, I am serving my acharyas. So these things we can't perceive externally. But those who have very subtle vision, they can easily understand what is the mood of that person speaking Harikatha. Is it service mood or enjoying mood? If he is responsible for anything or if he is irresponsible or he just has his own directions to move. So many factors are there. So therefore we have to be very, very clear in understanding. Sri Narottam Thakur, learning all these books, literatures of Rupa Goswami and other acharyas, the mood of serving them. And then, coming to that point, Jiva Goswami inspired him to go to the senior most Vaishnava on the planet at the moment, Loknath Goswami. Go and take initiation from him. Jiva Goswami didn't claim, I gave so much my energy to you. You have to become my disciple. Because in that, in that spiritual dealings, everything is very broad-minded. There is no jealousy, there is no enviousness. Very open and broad-minded. Jiva Goswami didn't started claiming you are mine now because I gave my energy, I gave you teaching and everything. No. You go to Loknath Goswami. So the moment Narottam Thakur came to Loknath Goswami, he is Bhajananandi. Bhajananandi means he is always absorbed in bhajan and just visualizing the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So Sri Narottam Thakur approached him, Prabhu, please give me initiation. Why he wants initiation? The purpose of initiation is to get purified, to become qualified, eligible to serve Radha and Krishna and get the prem of Radha and Krishna, prem of Krishna, which you already received in your childhood. That's already in you. Then what is the purpose of learning? Then what is the purpose of initiation? No need for initiation that time. Valid question. Narottam Thakur, exemplary, showing us with his own example, it is necessary. For us, it is necessary for our purification. It is necessary to get some samskaras. Very essential. Very, very essential. But for Narottam Thakur, was not about samskaras. He want to take initiation because he want to serve Loknath Goswami. The mood is service there. Then why seeing a sincere candidate who is so learned and sent by a great personality, Jiva Goswami, Loknath Goswami would have accepted him. Come my boy, you are very qualified. I'll be so happy and glad to give you initiation. But he refused him. No, I don't give initiation. And then Narottam Thakur, he became very sad. But I want initiation. Go ahead and choose someone else. No, you. Only you. Because I given my heart to you now. Only you. And again, Loknath Goswami refusing him, rejecting him, refusing him. And he was also very staunch. My question, coming back to this question again, why Loknath Goswami refusing him? The very important factor here is, who is Loknath Goswami? Who's associate? Who's associate?
Chaitanya.
Mahaprabhu associate. Don't he know and can see who is Narottam Thakur? His Prema Avatar. His Prema Avatar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How can I initiate a personality like him? Who is so advanced and who is Prema Avatar? Who is direct manifestation of Mahaprabhu's Prem? How can I initiate him? Because one who initiates, he becomes Guru. That means authority. How can I become authority of personality like Narottam Thakur? So he's valuing that superiority of Narottam Thakur. That's the main reason he was reluctant to give him initiation. He was reluctant. Other factors also true to one sense, very humble, they want to give initiation, all that. Seeing him rich, that is not the consideration. But the main point is, how can I initiate Narottam? He's associate of Mahaprabhu, he already received Prema when he was in his young age. I can't do this. Reluctance is there. You know? But then as we all know, Shri Narottam Thakur started serving his Gurudev. And what was his service? Without even telling him, he was cleaning. Cleaning?
Outhouse, stool.
Wherever Loknath Goswami going in the morning to pass his stool, Narottam Thakur is going to clean that area. Every day cleaning that without even informing his Gurudev, I am doing this. To impress him. You know, impression is very important, right? If I don't show off that I am serving you, how am I going to get an impression? How am I going to get acknowledged? These are material considerations. Material considerations. Service is always hidden. That's Gopi Bhav. Gopis are never expressing that we have so much love for Krishna. Gopis are always showing that Na prema gandha asti durape mai haro. Shri Radharani always saying, I have no tinge of prema in me. Radharani saying this, I have no love in me, no tinge of prema in me. Yeah. So what is there to impress? The service is something very transcendental in nature. If we are trying to show off with that service, of course we get acknowledged in the society. But that's like using your credits. You have a credit card and you're using your credit card every day, what's going to happen?
Go bankrupt.
Nil. Nil. Using our credits. Whereas, keep on depositing, keep on depositing, keep on depositing. Even if there is a point when your Guru wants to glorify you and wants everyone to clap for you, just run away from there. Because actually, in true sense, I'm telling you with realizations, we are not capable to serve our Shri Guru. It is the infusion of that energy by him in us that we are able to do a little bit something. If he pulls away that energy, we are just like a dead body. Means no service attitude. The infusion of energy is there. The inspiration of that energy is there. And that's why miracles happen in spiritual life. Can't even think of singing, can't even think of speaking, can't even think of, I can achieve this? Impossible. Me? And after some years of practicing and serving Shri Guru, specifically in a hidden way, then credits get deposited. And when the proper time comes, then Guru give instructions. Now is the time. I'm going to use your credit card. You keep on depositing so much, I will make it use. And when he start using, then miracles happens. And what is the miracle? Mukam karoti vachalam pangu lange te girim yat kripatam mande paramanand madhavam. A dumb person, he becomes vachal, he becomes talkative. A lame person, he became qualified to cross the mountains. This is the miracles, and it happens. I've seen so many miracles. So many miracles. Not showing off to anyone. My apologies if anyone feels I'm showing off to anyone. But I am one example of this. It's not a show off, but just letting you know. Service to Srila Gurudev without even getting acknowledged by anyone. Miracles happens. A person like me who can't see in anyone, one single person eye and speak, that introvert and shy, today I'm going around and speaking. In India, Bhagavad Katha to thousands of people. How is possible? If I think, so I'm just taking everything on me. So if you want to criticize me, I don't mind. Never ever dreamt of this. That this can be possible. This can happen. Believe me, I was a person, can't even look in anyone's eyes to speak, even one person. And that to Harikatha, impossible. That was not my cup of. No, we don't drink tea.
Not all tea.
Herbal tea.
Lassi.
Hot water.
That was not my cup of lassi. But one thing I must say, without any hesitation, and it's not about me, all my God brothers also, we serve Srila Gurudev sincerely without any other motives. Oh, we're going to get famous, we're going to get this, we're going to get, never ever, even a thought came in our mind. 10 years enclosed in one room, working on publication, books, 12 hours, 15 hours. You know, sometime eating, sometime no sleeping, sometime no eating, nothing. That was the situation. With that extreme climate situations, 48 degrees Celsius, no air conditions, no fan, there's no electricity for 12 hours. Sweating like anything. But we have to achieve our target to serve Srila Gurudev. And then winters, January, goodness. No hot water, no shower, no hot shower, no geysers, cold water shower. Temperature is, I don't know about Fahrenheit, let's say 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees, 5 degrees Celsius. Literally shivering. दांत बजते हैं, उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Teeth chattering.
Teeth grinding.
Teeth grinding? Actually, it happens. It happened. It's not just we hear or we read, it really happened. Like this. Yes.
Yeah, it's so cold if you don't have.
And Gurudev, heavy. I want this book to be finished. What to do? No parikramas, no darshans, just indoor, close, in room, and printing those books. This is also a flavor. Yeah. Enjoy the difficult times, because it's not going to come again. The service to Shri Guru, it is something which which is there to, I won't say enjoy, but to serve. Because this will not come in future. It may not come in future. So take the full advantage of that. Full advantage of that. Otherwise, life will be just like this. Ups and downs, crying, weeping, happy moments, bad moments, sad moments, all that moments. But if you're getting opportunity of service to Guru, never give up. Must beg for this. Nowadays is different story. In our days was different story. It was different generation. We used to catch hold of the feet of Shri Gurudev. Please give some service. Please give some service. Begging for service. And now this generation is like, Guru is begging to the disciples, Sir, do something. Body, mind, words, whatever you possess, just give something, serve. But we were begging to Srila Gurudev every day outside his doorstep. Please, engage us. Give us something, give us something, give us something. So I was very happy when in year 2000, he gave this service. From now on, work on my books. I said, Gurudev, I don't know laptop. I don't know how to operate laptop. In our school, colleges, there was no laptop those days. No smartphones. Young boy, got good education. You don't know how to work on computers? I said, no. Are you born in a village or a city? I said, what can I do? I don't know. You will learn. I will give you a laptop. And after 3 days, 4 days, he called me in his room. He gave me a laptop. Go, learn. So I learned quickly in just a month and 2 months. Only that much which is required for publication. I don't know many features in laptop, even now. Not aware of this. But took that laptop as an instrument, service to Srila Gurudev. 10 years, 2000 to 2010. Just in the room, day and night. Me and my godbrother, Madhav Prabhu. Can't forget those days. 10 years pass like that. Again I'm saying, I'm feeling hesitant again and again to express this because it clearly shows that I'm just showing off myself. But I'm just sharing something very important, very, very, very important. My realization, how this miracle happens. I'm just sharing. When we used to go to a publishing house for printing books, many times it happened, there's nothing to eat, no time to sleep because the target is, Gurudev said, I want this book the first day of Kartik. And in 3 days, how to print the book in 3 days? Sometimes 4 days, sometimes 3 days. So sitting in the publishing house for day and night and just begging to the employees there, please work on this, please work on this. Chatting with them, speaking some Harikatha to them to make them awake in the night. So if we sleep, how they will also going to sleep. For the sake of making them not to sleep, we are also not sleeping. So tired, I can't explain. Exhausted. Finally the book is done, printing is done. Yeah. And when we used to offer this book to Srila Gurudev and he sees that book, a smile come on his face, what happens then?
That was the price.
That was the
All
price. Everything is gone. All
the
fatigue,
tiredness goes away.
everything gone. Just by seeing that smile on the face. That's it. And then what happened? I want you boys to come and sit in front of the class, in my class, in the Kartik, when 1500 devotees from all over the world. Because I want to introduce you to everyone. We were already planned not to go. And when he said, I want to introduce, then it was firm and determined we were not going to come. Isn't it disobedience? Yeah. If Guru orders you, come and sit in front of me. I want you to introduce to everyone. And if you're not going, it's disrespect, disobedience. But everything is not disobedience. And everything is not disrespect. The language of love is different. The language of spiritual world is totally different from material world. Totally different. Where disobedience is for the sake of service. It's a very, very difficult language to understand. So, anyway, in Kartik Parikrama, right in the beginning of the lecture, Gurudev is calling out my name and my other team, Madhavya Prabhu, Amal Prabhu, all these devotees, 3-4 boys who worked so hard. Where are these boys? Come here. And we are looking, we are not going close, looking through windows. Where are you? Come here. Where are you? And we are not going intentionally there. Why? Why?
No. So you don't get recognition.
So you don't use your credit card.
We don't want to use our credit cards. No recognition there. We don't want any clapping. Because, what is the point? I know Gurudev was doing this to encourage us. Like Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he issued one certificate to Param Gurudev, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and gave him title Kriti Ratna. Kriti Ratna means the best amongst all the jewels. And Param Gurudev, tears in his eyes, he went to his Guru Maharaj and said, I know I'm not serving you properly. But why you have to give this title? To encourage me to serve you more. I don't need any titles. Because in spiritual world, everything, the backbone is only Guru Kripa. No disciple can achieve any success unless there is a mercy of Shri Guru. And what is that mercy? It's not like a fruit. Guru gives to you a fruit. Mercy means a constant supply of service. Attaining that service itself is mercy. This is something to realize. I'm speaking, you're hearing, but this is something to realize. When we get any direct instruction from Shri Gurudev, I want you to serve me like this. Believe my words. Believe my words and believe my words. This is mercy. Mercy is not just a fruit or just keeping hand on the head or you bless me. The best blessing and the best mercy is He has chosen me for some particular service. And then miracles happens. And because we are not inclined to this, we feel weak in our spiritual practices. What to speak of any spiritual realization? There's no taste in even chanting. Even chanting the mantras received from Guru in just haste and just run to work, and there's no interest. I'm just doing out of the sake of doing, that's all. Anything feeling there? No feelings, no sentiments, no emotions. All just dry. And days are going one by one, years are passing. Dry, 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 dry. You know? Even chanting. Not up to the standards. Because of one very important factor. Lack of realization. And thinking that compassion and mercy of Guru is just like something which is going to fall from the sky. Or when he places his hands on my head. This is nothing. I'm telling you from my heart, with my realization. When he's giving us service, he's choosing us for something. And that service is not easy. Service always need a love, and love always need a sacrifice. You can't achieve love without sacrifice. Even in material love, what to speak of spiritual love, there's always a sacrifice. Love means sacrifice. Sacrifice means love. You can't achieve love without sacrifice. And what to speak of spiritual love, a lot of sacrifice is there. Gopis are sacrificing. We are speaking about gopis, gopis and gopis. Gopi bhav means gopan bhav. Means conceal your moods, conceal your feelings. Don't make it show off to others. More you hide, more it's get bright. More you show off, it's going to get fade. Realization. Huh? So one needs to protect oneself from recognition, to keep as constrained as possible, and let the service, the flow of service goes forever, 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 eternal. Every day is a new day. Every day is a realization. You know? So many times it happened. And I didn't want to tell, but now I'm sharing this. All these books, what you have, especially Hindi, was all done by us. And you, in some books you can find our names, in many books you won't find our names there. And we got so much chastised from Shri Gurudev. Why are you not putting your name there? And we always used to twist this. No, actually we forgot. Because we didn't wanted our name there. We wanted some other Prabhu's, Brahmachari's name there. Next time, no mistake. Yes, Gurudev. Again next time, no name. And he was like, when he received the book, the very first thing, he folded the first page and see the names. Again your name is not there. Oh, that was printing mistake. So what do you think? He don't understand. He's immature. He don't understand. He understand everything. Our lies. But these lies makes Guru happy and pleased. Every lie is not same. You know? If we lie for some inferior purpose, then it's a mistake. But if the lies are for superior purpose, then these are not mistakes. This is language of love. Understand? He was so impressed. And then what happens? The result of service is not the ending of service. The result of service is more service. And that's why he was so happy and pleased. Even though I'm very unfortunate and very conditioned and bad luck, but it is, he chose us. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, I'm not comparing anything, please don't take it otherwise. There's no point of comparison. But when he got so much success in preaching all over the world, introducing Krishna consciousness to the world, and when everyone was praising him a lot, he said, no, Krishna just chose me. He can choose anyone. But I'm so fortunate that he chose me for this service. The sweet will of Krishna is independent. Similarly, Shri Gurudev, independent. He can just pick anyone, infusion of energy, and accomplish the service. I'll be fool number one if I start believing it happened because of me. Fool. The most foolish person is that who thinks that it happened because of me. If Guru and Krishna pulls away their energy, you are just nothing. So who am I to tell this? That I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. No. Guru Kripa hi Kevalam. In spiritual world, any success or any achievement, not success but any achievement, is just Guru Kripa. But we need eyes to visualize that. And how, after one service to the other service, I feel no shy saying that I'm lucky, I'm fortunate. Because after this service, then he again chose us for another service to look after him in his sickness pastime. That is another factor, that we are not qualified, we are not eligible, and we are sinful, and we are aparadhis and all that. But the other perspective is, I'm lucky that he chose us. He can choose anyone. So these are some certain things to share so that we get inspired. These things are not there. As in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and in Chaitanya Bhagavad, Vrindavan Das Thakur, feeling so much reluctant to just say that I am the recipient of the mercy of Nityam Prabhu, because people may think I am showing off. But then they said, no, we don't want to hide this. We want to show off this to the world for the sake of their advancement. So not everything is show off. There's certain things to share with. It gives so much energy and positivity. Anyway, I wanted to say something else, but the stream went different directions. So Narottam Thakur, that's the reason Sri Loknath Goswami didn't want to initiate him. Seeing his position, he's direct associate of Mahaprabhu. But then he got so impressed to see how he's serving. That's not the only point. Then Narottam Thakur started cleaning that area where Loknath Goswami passing stool. That's a very ordinary reason. Then what is the prime reason?
This is a way to serve his Guru, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes. You hear my lectures. Because then another thought came in his mind. This is the only way I can serve my Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If an associate of Mahaprabhu approaching me for some service, I'm ready to serve him. Giving initiation is not enjoying disciple. Giving initiation means to serve the disciple. Giving a birth to children is not to enjoy the children. Giving birth to children means to serve the children. Take responsibility, and you're serving them. Cleaning their stool, their urine, and taking care of their all tantrums and everything. That's service of the parents. Similarly, Sri Loknath Goswami, he wanted to serve Narottam Thakur, and he was ready to give him initiation. This is another level of understanding of why not giving initiation, then why giving initiation. So we all pray together to all our Guru Parampara and Mahaprabhu. Please always give us some service. My contribution in the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by body, mind, words, whatever I can. And never leave us without service. Because we're going to die very soon. 30 years, 35 years left, max. Anything can happen in between, that's a different thing. At least before leaving this body, I'm able to serve. So let the doors of the heart open to receive that service. The service is something to beg, not something to, feeling that why I should do this, why I should do that. Many other reasoning comes. Many attacks of external energy of the Lord. Give up all that. And open your heart for receive service to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna. Gaur Premanande. 2 minutes Maha Mantra, short one.